Hey everyone, Arbiter Wolf here with another weekly video. So this week I changed things up by trying to get more into the areas of focus that I haven't been getting into. And that area of focus is the projects. Now a lot of time what happens when I try to do the projects is that I end up feeling like I'm not ready when I attempt them. And this ends up leading me to this like endless practice feeling. And instead of doing the actual thing, such as what I want to be doing, which is kind of comics and manga, I again focus on other things such as practicing more and more and not even attempting to do a comic or manga. That's where this brings me back to kind of the old comic strip that I kind of did before. This is a very shitty story of a girl who is walking to go and get ice cream where she loses her wallet, and secretly you can see that shitty dog in the background there, who definitely won't come into play later. And the girl goes to get ice cream and she reaches for her wallet, finding that her wallet is not there, and then the kind ice cream man says that it's okay and it's free. And this wonderful story ends with the girl sitting on a bench and then the dog walking up with her wallet and dropping it on the ground. Now, since the story is so bad, I decided to continue it. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because that it is so bad that it's actually kind of perfect for me to kind of just practice stuff with. I think just putting some of the characters in different poses and trying things will end up showing the things that I need to work on. Also, it's going to help me practice just comics in general. So that's why I did this comic for this week with the continuation of the shittily drawn dog and the girl. I would like to say about the shittily drawn dog that when I initially did the first comic, I didn't really have a reference for a dog, which should be pretty obvious from what I made. And this time around, I wanted to kind of keep that shitty look, but I think I even made it more horrible. But maybe in the continuing comics, I will be able to get the shitty look just looking just right. So, continuing with the story, the girl sees her wallet that the dog dropped. She reaches for her wallet, and then the dog snatches it and runs away with it. I know, what a great story. But tune in next week for the exciting twist to happen. But not to make it seem like I just drew this shitty comic and that's all I did for the week. I wanted to talk a little bit about the other focus areas here. So there are three focus areas. There is the one being my own personal practice, the two being course specific, so it is a course that I'm doing, and then lastly is the third one, which is projects. Now, what I have discovered is that I am very bad at doing my own personal practice, and when I wander away from any type of structure, I tend to kind of get lost. That's where this kind of led me, which is trying to practice with Cho Ming's videos on YouTube, which I'm going to continue with using it for my own personal practice. And instead of me coming up with my own personal practice, I'm just going to kind of go with using his videos. And at least for now, if there is anything that I'm just interested in, I'll just try to find videos on that and specifically practice with those videos. So a little bit different from just the courses where I would be just studying from like a course. This would be just me studying from things that I want to do or are interested in. While the courses itself is going to be probably more of a fundamental kind of course where it's not necessarily something that I want to be doing, but it's more fundamental and I should learn it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep focusing on these three areas, and I'm hoping to see some better results going forward. But that is pretty much it for this video. So if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Thanks.